What's going on, everybody? I'm Lexi.
I'm Dude.
And you are watching
Nerds of Wrestling.
And today we have another episode of the Rest Hold.
Rest Hold.
For you.
You will rest.
Hold up.
Are you ready?
Let's get started.
Let's go. So, the first rumor slash, I guess, reality or truth, I guess. I don't know if it's true. We don't know. But is that Vince McMahon is extremely pleased with Sienna Almas, and he's likely to get a push soon.
Ooh, big push for Almas.
I'm kind of digging that though, because I do like Almas a lot. I like Zelina, and I think that they're a really good heel couple. Like, they're not so much stuck on one thing, where so they know that they're the best and that they're gonna demonstrate that. So I'm happy and excited for that push right there.
Yes. And also, rumor has it is that WWE is actually interested in Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. Now, the speculation is that WWE has been in heavy talks with both of them, the Lucha Brothers. But so far, they are in a contract with Lucha Underground not to talk with anyone like WWE, since they are another televised company. So far the rumor, so far that is the rumor that is going around. Hopefully we are going to be seeing them in NXT around 2019. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that one, because they are good. They are
Pentagon Jr. is like my life. It's my life, yo. Saddle metal for life. No fear.
And Phoenix, you can just soar into the air and never have to come down ever again.
No, you don't.
You are the Phoenix that you are,
You
and
are.
then you versus Kalisto.
Can I ask you a question? Would you like to see Sooyoung in WWE? If you'd like to, let me know in the comment section below, or tweet or to me, Instagram thing, DM, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to see Sooyoung get a little bit more
Exposure.
Exposure is what I'm looking for. A little bit more exposure, because Impact, it's up and down. It's always up and down. It's up and down. And I think that her staying at Impact might push her backwards a bit, or keep her where she is. So I'd like to see Sooyoung's character in WWE. I would like to see how that would go, who she rival with, what would make the most sense. Maybe if she keeps it up, they might be interested. So maybe. But for my next rumor though, rumor has it is WWE is gonna try to make Evolution an annual event, but it's not sure. We're not sure yet, because it said that the tickets are not selling very well, but they're not like terrible. They're not like nobody's buying it, but it's not selling like hot. Like they think it might sell out, but they're not sure yet. So it's selling like that. But I think they do want to make it an annual event every year, so we can have every year of the Evolution. Do you guys think AJ is gonna be there? Again, let us know.
And for my second rumor is that storyline wise within the WWE, they are talking about doing a double turn at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And it is between two of the top women that are there right now. Asuka, who made her return last Tuesday, and also Charlotte is looking to be turned as well, because they did the Becky Lynch turn, kind of heel turnish, tweener turn.
Right.
I would like to call it. Since they did the turn, they kind of held back on the Asuka heel turn, because they were hinting towards it after her losing after she lost to Charlotte. They were hinting towards it, but they decided to pull the trigger on Becky Lynch, which was a better move on my, in my honest opinion. It's kind of a better move. Let's see how, because it's kind of going well, but not like WWE wants it, because she's being cheered for.
Yeah, see, that's why I have to disagree with you. That being a better move. I think that it'd been so better as Asuka being heel, because I think Asuka's face, there's nothing for her. You know what I'm saying? But Becky Lynch's face, there's always gonna be something for Becky Lynch. You know what I'm saying? But I really wish that they would have just shot the Asuka heel thing, because I think that Asuka's moveset is more heel than it is face. You know what I'm saying? Like, Becky Lynch is just straight fire. Like,
And as for Charlotte turning heel, just go with it, because there's really, as her as a face, she has heel tendencies regardless of what she does. Like, she was, first of all, she inserted herself into the title picture.
Into her best friend's title match. Like, that's so bold.
That's a heel thing to do. And then secondly, to take advantage of her friend after she goes up.
That's so bold, yo. I just had to take that L. Like, my best friend's about to get the belt. I'm gonna just have to let her get it. And Becky Lynch ain't had the belt in so long.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know, I just been like, alright, you know.
And then afterwards, the fact that she said, "You do what it takes. You would have done the same to me," and all these excuses after excuses. Just go with it, WWE. Make her the heel champion that we want her to be, that we see her as, that she's portraying herself as. Because it would work.
Yes, I think Charlotte's character only works as a heel, because her as a face, like, it's like you're trying too hard. We know
you're feeding off the wool.
Guys, I say this every time I watch Impact. He knows it. Listen, they should have kept Tessa Blanchard, right? They should have teamed her with Charlotte, because their dads were on the same team. They were 2 of the 4 horsemen, right? So wouldn't it make sense for Tessa Blanchard and Charlotte to be a team? Like, doesn't that make more sense rather than, you know, Charlotte trying to go face and Tessa just doesn't work there anymore? Like, and her dad played a pretty big role. So I'm just saying, it just made sense to me. Like, I thought they'd be like, okay, this is kind of cold right here. Let's make this a heel dominant team.
Like a legacy of the female persuasion.
Yeah, that'd been cold. That would have been cold. No.
And then include Natalia as like a kind of like a mentor.
Yeah, that'd been cool. She'd been like in Evolution, like not the pay-per-view, but like the team. Like, in that standpoint, they would have made a really nice heel team with like Natalia being like the Ric Flair, like Charlotte being like the Triple H, and, you know, Tessa to be the Batista, I guess. And then they'd have to find someone to be like the Randy Orton, but
kind of like the young up and comer. And I mean, it's not hard to find. Like, there's a bunch of talents in NXT and a bunch of talents that's there right now.
So I just think that they could have kind of twisted that, and that would have been bomb AF. But they didn't do that.
They didn't.
And
they was like, we're going another direction.
Sorry,
that's actually kind of like slowing us down. But we're picking it up slowly.
Also, guys, make sure you're checking out Impact. There's a woman on there. If you don't know yet, I'm more of an advocate for the women. Like, I love talking about the women because I just feel like they need that extra push. But if you haven't watched Impact, check out this girl on Impact named Kiera Hogan. Kiera Hogan is life. She's good. Her ring attire is good. Her persona is good. Her in-ring abilities are good. So go check her out. I literally check out Impact for a lot of the talent that they have there. They have some talent there. Don't pay any attention to OVE though, because they will run you away.
You know what? Their persona runs you away. Their in-ring ability is like what keeps you interested.
Yeah, like I like Jake Chris's like moveset. Like, yeah. That's
yeah. The
Sami Callihan is a man.
Yeah, he's a bit. Ooh.
And what is the other one?
The other Chris. Dave Chris.
Dave.
Yep. The Chris.
So that's all with my rumors. Do you have any more rumors?
Well, there is not so much a rumor, but an actual controversy when it comes to Renee Young being promoted to the commentary position on Monday Night Raw as full time, and that's all good. You know, we love Renee. We does not love Coach being on commentary. We love Coach not on commentary. But an ECW legend by the name of Sabu had very strong words about Renee being in her position. Now, the words that we are not going to discuss, They were a bit vulgar, explicit, and not recommended worth looking up. But again, they're very sexist and homophobic comments, you know, suggesting some things that Renee should, you know, that Renee is doing. And it's...
Which he can't even confirm unless he's there. So.
Yeah, he can't, he actually, and it's just...
The disrespect within the women's community at WWE is real, and it's right in your faces. Renee Young is an awesome commentator. I think that what she does is outdo a lot of the commentators that we have now. People I dislike Corey Graves. I don't like him. I think he's trying to inspiring to be Michael Cole, but you're not Michael Cole. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the size of his head.
Yeah.
It's expanding his ego.
So that's what I feel about it. I feel like that his comments were very disrespectful, and he definitely needs to apologize because Renee Young has worked really hard to get to where she is today. She just worked and she got what she worked for, and I think that should be celebrated more than hated. So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, and also it's like it'll be like very, it's like she said, it's very disrespectful for you to like vilify and taunt and like try and humiliate a woman for getting into a position that she worked probably twice as hard as the men did to get to her position, because she's been an interviewer for quite some time. They even tried her on commentary on NXT a while ago, and it worked because she was so excitable. She's an excitable commentator, like what Michael Cole used to be. But now that she is actually on Monday Night Raw on the big stage, she's commentating, and she was doing a remarkable job. She, you know, his work, you know, the hate that's going towards her and the words that he said towards her, uncalled for, unnecessary, and just full of hate, unnecessary hate. So again, Renee, congratulations. Congratulations. We support you here at Nerds Wrestling. We are 100% for it and continue to support you.
That's what we gave you for this week's Rest Hold. Make sure you tune in next week because there will be some more rumors. There will be some more facts. There's be some more drama, probably. I don't know. It depends on how much drama is going around in the WWE. There's a lot, but it depends on if we can get, you know, it for you. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Dude.
And you've just watched
Nerds of Wrestling. Peace.